Well, if you were in the area of Springboro Pike yesterday, you may have seen Steve Wescott walking with his goat, LeeRoy Brown, and they are joining us this morning. Right now, they're trekking across the country to raise money for an orphanage in Africa. And thank you so much for joining us, Steve.
Absolutely.
And you started this 2 years ago. It was May 2nd.
May 2nd, 2012, we started. The project's called Needle Square because we're walking from the Space Needle in Seattle, Washington to Times Square, New York City. The whole purpose is to raise enough money to buy a farm in Africa for an orphanage that my best friend already started.
And that's incredible. How has the journey been so far?
You know, I get to experience the kindness of America like no one else does. People have just been so supportive of what you're doing, and I just think that if you're doing something and you're putting out the effort, people want to help. People bring me water and food. I'm the only guy in history that's gotten fatter as he's walking across America because people constantly want to feed us.
And so on average a day, how far can you walk?
You know, we started out doing all the way up to like 30 miles a day from time to time, but now the project has kind of taken off, and so people want to stop and take pictures and talk to us, and even walk with us. So now we do about, I don't know, 5 to 10.
Do you stop at hotels and that type of thing?
No, host families. People are like, come to my house, we want to have you. So, you know, honestly, I haven't slept outside in like 3 months.
That's incredible what you're doing. And tell us about this orphanage in Africa.
Yeah, so my best friend started it. We got a half acre. We're about to buy a cow. We got some chickens, and we got 36 kids, you know, and it just started in the slums of Nairobi, Kenya. You know, that was kind of how the whole thing saw a need, had to do something. And so that's pretty much the beginning of it.
And so I'm sure you're trying to raise money. How much are you trying to raise?
You know, the goal is $200,000. But one thing that I really care about more than even raising money is we like to give back to communities on top of that. So when we go to a city like Dayton or something, we'll go to homeless shelters, we'll go to food banks, and that's about giving back. It's not about always raising money. We don't want to just, you know, take from places. We want to give back, and so we go to jails and speak at jails and churches and wherever we can.
And so this orphanage, of course, means so much to you. So why this decision to walk to New York with a goat?
I don't know anymore. You know, it just, the idea was let's just go to city and share the story. Let people get involved. It's not about soliciting money. It's just about telling the story and letting people get involved if they want to.
And so you got LeeRoy from Craigslist a little bit before your journey. How is he liking this so far, do you think?
I'll tell you what, he likes it more than me. You know what I'm saying? He loves to work, he loves to walk, and as long as we're together, he's a happy goat. You know, he's always having fun, and we again, we're homies, we're friends. You know, we sit at 7-Eleven and drink Slurpees and talk about girls.
Oh, wow. So it's an amazing thing that you are doing right now. And if you would like to help Steve in his cause, you can go to our website and download some information. And you can also donate to him. Again, that's fox45now.com. And hopefully the weather will be great for you today as you begin your journey. Let's check in with meteorologist Chris Mulcahy.